Mikey Day, a versatile and wry presence on Saturday Night Live, found himself in the unlikely position of preparing Meryl Streep, arguably the most renowned actress of our time, for an appearance on SNL's 50th anniversary special. Ahead of the Close Encounters sketch, Day shared how he gently encouraged Streep to relinquish the rehearsal habits that earned her acclaim and trust SNL's cue cards instead. In a recent episode of the Hey Dude, the 90s Called podcast, Day revealed that Streep arrived so deeply entrenched in her habitual process, almost memorizing it just by habit, he said, that he had to remind her of the format. "We're like, there's cards," Day explained, emphasizing his lighthearted insistence to go against her instincts that have made her the best actress of all time. The sketch she was preparing for, the long-running fan favorite Close Encounters sketch, stars Kate McKinnon as Colleen Rafferty, an eccentric woman recounting her bizarre alien abduction. The setup called for McKinnon's character's mother, Colleen Sr., to deliver a deadpan, no-nonsense performance, perfectly countering her daughter's hyperbolic energy. That role went to Meryl Streep, marking her debut on SNL. Day noted that choosing Streep for the part was propitious. She has to be her mom so she can manspread, smoke a cigarette, and just kind of be nonplussed, he shared, adding that what unfolded was surreal. The character's detached demeanor required Streep to dial down emotional nuance, precisely the kind of instinct she's known to showcase in Oscar-winning performances. Instead, Day encouraged her to lean on SNL's hallmark, cue cards. During rehearsals, Streep took the advice to heart. Multiple sources, including Entertainment Weekly, noted that Day had to remind her that cue cards are part of the SNL ecosystem, freeing her to stay in the moment without overthinking. It was a gentle nudge to surrender her rehearsal approach, one that served her so well, and adapt to the rapid-fire, heavily revised nature of live television. Kate McKinnon, whose comedic instincts anchor the Close Encounters sketches, had expressed a long-standing wish to perform alongside Streep. With this appearance, McKinnon admitted it was a dream come true. For Streep, the opportunity aligned her talents with SNL's unique brand of comedy, one that blends spontaneity with refinement. ABC's red carpet coverage captured Streep's appearance, composed, confident, presumably serene. But she was preparing for one of the most unpredictable formats in live entertainment. On stage, she delivered her part with crisp simplicity, a stark contrast to McKinnon's whimsical alien tales. The result was delightfully jarring, a world-class actress playing it cool amid absurdity. Beyond the humorous incongruity, Day's comments offer a glimpse behind the scenes. Even the most disciplined actors sometimes need help shedding ingrained technique to adapt to different performance environments. Cue cards may seem mundane, but on SNL, with rewrites pouring in until airtime, they're essential. Day's advice helped Streep play into that, allowing her comedic instincts to thrive. Fans responded warmly. Online chatter celebrated how effortlessly Streep slipped into the sketch's rhythm, managing to feel at once invested and hilariously unmoved. The unconventional mother-daughter dynamic sparked laughter, surprise, and appreciation for how seasoned performers adapt on live stage. It's worth noting that Streep's participation stood out not just for her star power, but also for her rigorous commitment. Amy Poehler later revealed on the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast that Streep's preparation rivaled her most intense rehearsals. Poehler, who shared a dressing room with Streep during the special, reportedly took a photo of the door just for posterity. Day's candid recollection captures a moment of realness. Beneath the epaulets of Hollywood royalty, SNL demanded that Streep drop the familiar routines she's used for decades. Trust cue cards, embrace spontaneity, in his words, actively telling her to go against her instincts. As the sketch aired, Streep rose to the challenge, delivering a steely presence, uttering flat and hilariously dismissive remarks, all while cueing off McKinnon's increasingly outlandish abduction story. Her performance earned laughter and commendation, not just for her presence, but for her ability to pivot and adapt in service of the sketch's tone. In the wider context, SNL50 was a celebration of comedy's legacy, a 3-hour homage involving countless legends, returning hosts, and fan-favorite sketches. But amid the star-studded pomp, the moment between Day and Streep felt intimate, a peek into how comedy and respect converge behind the scenes.